Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dr. Altaf Khan with a new topic of nervous physiology. That is, we will discuss what are upper motor neurons, what are lower motor neurons, and if these are damaged, what will be the effect on the motor system and human body, and how we will check, we will differentiate is that problem upper motor lesion or lower motor lesion. We will check all these things. Importantly, in medical sciences, whenever you read a word sentence, try to understand first that its topic meaning, like what called upper lower motor neurons. It means these will be neurons concerned with motor system, motor activity, first important thing. Another is there are two different types we are saying. One is we saying upper, second we are saying lower. So it means there will be two neurons. So from that we will go from here. Basically, a motor system means what? Motor system means ultimately we have to move a thing, movement. Clear? Now movement occurs with the help of what? Muscles, bones and joint. Generally which muscle? Skeletal muscle. Skeletal muscle contracts, they moves, bone along with that, skeleton moves, then activity occurs. That activity is called as motor activity. Now basically the theme of motor activity, the thinking of motor activity starts in human brain, and the message which is developed in the human brain, upper part of the body, cerebral cortex, how that message convey and come into the muscle. Suppose this is a structure, muscles, clear? This will be connected with a bone. That is with the help of these neurons. These are known as upper and lower motor neuron. Clear that? So first we will do lower motor neuron, then we will do upper motor neuron, so that you easily understand that. Now spinal cord have two halves. Everywhere in each of the tract, whenever you will study a tract, whenever you will study even cerebral cortex, thalamus, we will cerebellum even, we will check the one side activity, either that is controlling same side or opposite, because human body have two sides, right, left. Now we will see that side. This is a muscle on, if this is my spinal cord, that will be on right side. So this muscle, this will be supplied with a what? With a motor neuron, motor nerve. Clear? The signal for its movement will come, that there will be release of acetylcholine from a nerve ending. That nerve is called, which start from the spinal cord. Which segment of spinal cord? Its cell body is in anterior horn of spinal cord. Where? Anterior horn. Now this neuron, this is directly in connection with the muscles. Its fiber is stimulating the muscle directly. Its cell body is present in the spinal cord. This is present where? Is there in the brain? No, this is lower down in the spinal cord, or this may be, if we consider this area as brain stem. So brain stem have also nuclei of some important nerves known as cranial nerve. Cranial nerve, from cranial nerve nuclei also a fiber goes and supply the muscle supplied by cranial nerve. So this neuron, which is either giving rise to spinal nerve or giving rise to cranial nerve, these are called as lower motor neuron. What these are called? Lower motor neurons. Remember basic concepts. Okay, lower motor neuron are present either in the nuclei, anterior horn of spinal cord, or in the cranial nuclei inside the brain stem. Clear? So these will be basically inside this brain stem. Clear? Nuclei of this cranial nerve. Now what they do, when these are stimulated, message from them come, suddenly the muscle will move, will do the voluntary activity. Clear? One thing is that. Next important, very important thing, this lower motor neuron how this is connected with our important area, master control area of motor system is here. Clear? In the where? In the cerebrum, cerebral cortex. This is what? This surface area is called, this is cortex of cerebrum, cerebral cortex from R. So, and which area in the cerebral cortex? Motor area, primary motor area, secondary motor area. Clear? These are. That motor area responsible for movement of these muscle. Message will be generated here, also function of the other thing, but we are doing primarily motor activity, upper and lower motor neuron. So we will be concerned this area. From here neuron will give message to these neuron for movement. This is primary initiator of motor activity, primary motor area. Here there are important cells here, large cells, from where nerve fiber will come, go. They will at the lower part of medulla, crosses the opposite side and will supply the lower motor neuron, and also from here they will supply this cranial nerve. Clear? Now these cells, what are these cells? These are called as large pyramidal cells or bat cells. These are what? These are cell of nervous system are called neurons. So these are also neuron. Their name is bat cells. These are connected with the lower motor neuron. What do you think? What is the location of them? These are upper as compared to these neurons. So these are known as upper motor neuron. So what are these? These are upper motor neurons. Clear? So upper motor neuron are present in the cerebral cortex. They will give rise message to these lower motor neuron for voluntary movements, voluntary motor activity. Clear that concept? So what are upper motor, what are lower motor? Now importantly, at lower medulla most of these fiber are crossed. Some also 20% uncross go, but uncross also cross at the level of spinal cord. So we say that upper motor neuron ultimately supplies the opposite side of the human body. Clear that? Because crossing of them occur. Now we discuss what are upper motor neuron, what are lower motor neuron. Suppose now these are upper motor neuron, this is its whole course. Clear? Suppose in this area what happened to them, there is damage of these neuron, means their nerve fibers. That type of damage in which upper motor neurons are damaged, this is known as upper motor neuron lesions. Clear? And if purely this lower motor neuron, its nucleus, it is damaged, that will be called as lower motor neuron lesion. Clear that? Upper motor neuron lesion is the damage of upper motor neuron, lower motor neuron lesion is the damage of lower motor neuron due to any reason. Clear? Most commonly, now we will check what are the symptoms of these and what will be clinical feature of them, what are the reason. So first we will check upper motor neuron. Now upper motor neuron, most common reason is this is not a single, there will be multiple nerve fiber, and their common cause of their damage is cerebrovascular accident, stroke. Clear? So stroke is its common reason, in which what happened at the level of internal capsule, these upper motor neuron, their fibers are damaged. So what do you think, if these are damaged, so their function will be lost? What is their function? Their function is to move these lower motor neuron. So it means these lower motor neuron will not its function, because their function depend upon these. So there will be inactivity of these lower motor neuron, means will these muscle move? No, there will be no movement of these muscle in case of upper motor neuron in stroke. So what will happen to muscles? Muscles will be paralyzed. There will be paralysis of movement. We will not move this side muscle, and paralysis will occur at opposite side, remember. And most of the time when internal capsule is damaged, whole this side, upper limb and lower limb, that we are unable to move, that this paralysis, one side paralysis, either right or left. If left side is involved, that will affect right. If this side will involve, that will affect left. This whole side paralysis is known as what? Hemiplegia. Most of the time hemiplegia occurs. Clear? Paralysis of muscle. One important feature. Now what will be feature in that muscles? When we will check these muscles, there will be strong spasm in these muscles. And that type of paralysis, when we are unable to move these muscles but they are spastic in nature, this type of paralysis is known as spastic paralysis. Clear? Another important thing, we check the reflexes in the muscle. How we check reflexes? This part which is known as tendon, if the tendon of concerned muscle is hit, from tendon sensory fiber go into the spinal cord, then from them these sensory fiber means sensory neuron which carry the sensation of from this tendon connect with this lower motor neuron, reflexly this muscle moves. This is known as checking the deep tendon reflex. So if we check that type of test in this muscle which is affected in upper motor neuron lesion, there will be exaggerated reflexes. What? If we check the reflexes clinically by clinical hammer, there will be increased reflexes. Why increased? Because basically this reflex, this is known as stretch reflex, this is exaggerated when there is no activity of upper motor neuron lesion. So there will be increased reflexes. And also due to same reason, the tone of the muscle also increased tone in these. Clear? Another important thing in them, if we check importantly these signs, these abnormal signs become positive in this upper motor neuron lesion. One abnormal sign is known as Babinski's sign. This is become positive. And another is clonus. What are these? Now Babinski's sign is suppose this is my foot. If we touch the lateral side, medial side of that foot, this time, what will happen? Big toe will go upward and the big toe in Babinski's sign positive, big toe will go upward and these finger will fan out. This is called positive Babinski's sign. This will occur in upper motor neuron lesion, and in normal person, if we check like that with any pointing object like key or clinical hammer pointing side. So if we check lateral side of foot, dorsum of foot, so there will be lower down movement of big toe and inversion of these finger towards one another. Clear? So this will become opposite in this type. This will go upward, this will fan out of the foot. This sign is known as Babinski's sign. This sign appears in upper motor neuron. Another important thing is clonus. If our legs are straight and we relax the feet of that individual, we take the patella and move the patella upward and then leave it. What will happen? There will be continuous movement of that patella. Clear? Patella is the bone over the knee joint. Continuous movement, this is abnormal movement, that will be called as clonus. This will also become positive in upper motor neuron lesion. Clear? Now these are the features. When some person is unable to move the muscles repeatedly after months and years, what will happen? There will be atrophy of these muscles. That atrophy is not due to nutritional deficiency or any other thing. Basically that is known as disuse atrophy. So in case of upper motor neuron lesion, the muscle become atrophied late, even maybe up to after some years. Clear? So these are the features which are present in case if upper motor neuron are damaged. So these type of effect will be produced on the muscle. Now, if we have damage of these lower motor neuron, clear? Why these should be damaged? What do you think? Have you any idea? An important common problem which still occur in Pakistan and Afghanistan, that is polio virus. Clear? Only 2 countries to having this virus, we and our neighboring country Afghanistan. We have this virus, all the world have eradicated this virus. Clear? So this is very dangerous. What it do? This virus basically affect this lower motor neuron, damage these. So if these are damaged, so how this upper motor can move this muscle, because upper is connected through them. So there will be no movement in these muscles. Clear? Also the cranial nerve may be affected, but most of the time spinal nerves are affected, and our upper limb and lower limb muscle we are unable to move in polio virus. Also another disease known as motor neuron disease. Clear? This also affect the lower motor neuron, and when lower motor neurons are affected, we are unable to move this muscle. Now in that case of upper motor neuron paralysis, basically large area is affected, we are unable to move hand and feet. This generally may affect small area of muscles, maybe one limb or one side limb most of the time in polio virus in case of lower motor neuron. Also what will happen in them, in lower motor neuron lesion, in them also there will be paralysis of muscle, you will unable to move the muscle. Clear? Now what about this reflex? Okay, if we check hit the tendon, does reflex will develop? No, because there is reflex action through these lower motor neuron. So there will be areflexia in this areflexia, and also decreased tone of muscles. And also this lower motor neuron, it is said that nutrition is also affected by this nerve. So if that is damaged, there is decreased ischemia of these muscles. So there is early atrophy of these muscles, atrophy. Clear? In case of lower motor neuron. These signs, these are peculiar to upper motor neuron. So there will be no clonus in them, there will be no Babinski sign in them. These are a major feature of upper and lower motor neuron lesion. So what we have discussed first what are upper motor neuron, what are lower motor neuron, what is function of them. They affect the opposite side of the body in such a way that right side upper motor neuron supply left side upper motor neuron supply right side of the body. Then we discuss their lesion are called as upper and lower motor neuron lesion. Then we discuss their features like paralyzed side, spastic spasm, increased reflexes, increased tone, Babinski sign positive, clonus. And in case of lower motor neuron, we discuss paralysis, areflexia, decreased tone, atrophy. तो आज का हमारा इम्पॉर्टेंट टॉपिक क्या था, ये वाइवा के लिए बहुत इम्पॉर्टेंट है, पूछते हैं। तो इसमें आप समझें कि अपर मोटर वो न्यूरॉन जो कि हमारे ब्रेन के कॉर्टेक्स से मैसेज मूवमेंट का लेके आते हैं हमारे हाथ और पाँव के मसल्स के पास, उनको हम कहते हैं अपर मोटर न्यूरॉन। वो होते हिस्टोलॉजिकली बैट सेल हैं जो कि सेरेब्रल कॉर्टेक्स में होते हैं, वहाँ से उनका एक्सॉन निकलता दूसरी साइड पे आके लोअर मोटर न्यूरॉन जो स्पाइनल कार्ड में होते हैं उनके पास मैसेज लेके आता है। अब लोअर मोटर न्यूरॉन स्पाइनल कार्ड के सेगमेंट से हमारे मसल्स के पास मैसेज लेके आते हैं मूवमेंट के लिए। अब अगर इसके कोर्स में किसी भी जगह डैमेज हो जाए उसको कहते हैं अपर मोटर न्यूरॉन लीजन। कॉमनली फालिज के अंदर क्या होता है, इंटरनल कैप्सूल के एरिया में नेक्रोसिस या हेमरेज होती है जिससे वहाँ डैमेज होता है, जिससे दूसरी साइड इफेक्ट होती है, तो वो उसका कॉमन रीज़न है। उसमें क्या होगा, जब ये न्यूरॉन ख़त्म हो जाएगा, डैमेज हो जाएगा, तो पूरी साइड या ख़ास वो जो मसल होते हैं लिम्ब के, फीट के, वो हम मूव नहीं कर पाएंगे। इसको कहते हैं पैरालिसिस ऑफ सप्लाइड मसल। अगर एक साइड काम नहीं कर रही तो हेमिप्लेजिया हम कहते हैं। और मसल जो कि हम मूव नहीं कर पाएंगे उनको अगर हम चेक करेंगे वो अकड़े हुए होंगे, स्पाज़म की वजह यह है कि ये जो आपका स्ट्रेच रिफ्लेक्स है ये एग्जेजरेट हो जाता है, तो इस वजह से स्पाज़म हो जाती है। टोन भी उन मसल्स की ज़्यादा होती, एट्रॉफी जल्दी नहीं होती, लेट जाके एट्रॉफी भी उनमें हो जाती है। और दो ख़ास साइन बेबिन्स्की साइन और क्लोनस, बेबिंस्की साइन ये है कि पाँव के नीचे वाले हिस्से में बड़ी जो बिग टो है, बड़ी हमारी उंगली है, उस साइड से हम अगर ये फिंगर को ऐसे लेटरल साइड से मीडियल ऐसे मूव करते हैं फुट पे पेनिट्रेटिंग, कोई की हम मूव करें या क्लिनिकल हैमर होता है उसका जो सिरा नोकीला होता है उसको हम ऐसे लेटरल टू मीडियल की तरफ मूव करते हैं, तो नॉर्मली क्या होता है फुट की बिग टो ऊपर की तरफ नीचे की तरफ जाती है और ये फिंगर भी नीचे की तरफ आती है। लेकिन बेबिंस्की साइन में ये बिग टो जो बड़ी उंगली है पाँव की वो ऊपर आएगी और ये उंगलियाँ ऐसे फैल जाएंगी, इसको हम कहते हैं बेबिंस्की साइन। क्लोनस ये होता है पेटेला बोन को अगर पाँव को रिलैक्स करके सीधा हम किसी की पटेला बोन को ऊपर की तरफ मूव करें और छोड़ दें तो नॉर्मली तो कुछ नहीं होता, वापस अपनी जगह आ जाती है, लेकिन क्लोनस के अंदर रिपीटेडली उसकी मूवमेंट होगी। क्लियर? इसको हम कहते हैं क्लोनस। ये अपर मोटर की फीचर है। लोअर मोटर न्यूरॉन हमारे कुछ बीमारियों में जैसे पोलियो वायरस इनको अफेक्ट कर सकता है, मोटर न्यूरॉन डिजीज़ एक बीमारी होती है उसमें इफ़ेक्ट हो सकते हैं कि सिर्फ लोअर मोटर न्यूरॉन ही उनमें ही प्रॉब्लम है, वो ही डैमेज हो जाएं, मुर्दा हो जाएं, अपर वाले काम कर रहे हैं, उस वक़्त भी कंसर्न मसल की पैरालिसिस होगी। लेकिन इसको कहेंगे फ्लैसिड पैरालिसिस, इस मसल में स्पाज़म नहीं होगी, बिल्कुल ढीले पड़े होंगे ये मसल, इनकी टोन भी कम होगी, रिफ्लेक्स भी इनके अंदर जनरेट नहीं होगा और इनके अंदर जल्दी एट्रॉफी हो जाती है। जल्दी एट्रॉफी क्यों होती है कि ये जो लोअर मोटर न्यूरॉन है ये नर्व्स की वेसल्स को भी सप्लाई करते हैं ताकि ब्लड सप्लाई हो उन मसल को। जब वो नर्व डैमेज हो जाती हैं तो वेसल्स में से इस्कीमिया हो जाएगा इन मसल का और इनके अंदर एट्रॉफी जल्दी हो जाएगी। उस तरफ हमारी एट्रॉफी होती है लेट, जिसको कहते हैं डिसयूज एट्रॉफी। ठीक है, तो थैंक यू सो मच फॉर टुडेज लेक्चर।